So today we thought we might go through our budget for April.
Yep.
So he'll fill in where we're being because I always forget, but I'll tell you our expenses. So I was a little bit shocked. I thought it would be better.
Actually, this is our first of two budgets.
Yeah.
Sorry, just to put a bit of clarity.
Mm-hmm.
So we started in January.
We did.
And we travelled for
about 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
5 to 6 weeks.
So, but that was doing the East Coast down to Victoria, then back up. So, but we didn't finish posting all those videos, which we'll do later on. So that budget we have got recorded, but we haven't posted that video yet. So this budget is
just April.
Yep, just April, the last month of our travels, which is Outback.
We went home after the February one. We went home for a few weeks, for 6 weeks. So that's why there's no March. So this is, April.
April.
Yeah.
And the Outback. So it'd be great when we do the East Coast one to compare the coast versus Outback budgets.
Yeah, it would. So let's have a look. First of all, at groceries. Because we had a lot of time, we were going to be off-grid and not near shops. We did a couple of bigger shops than what we normally do. But for the month, it was $503. So that wasn't too bad. And
if you've seen some of our videos...
We have a cooked breakfast. We have a cooked breakfast, morning tea, normally something baked, normally a cooked lunch or wraps, and dinner.
Yep.
And afternoon tea.
And Michelle cooks amazing food on the thermo. So I think if that is lower than what other people are spending, I think I personally would put it down to thermo.
Oh, definitely. Without a doubt. Our freezers got often full with them. And when I make something, I'll make enough to eat half and half goes in the freezer.
Yep.
So yeah, I was quite happy with that, 503. Takeaway. Now we do takeaway and eating out separate. So takeaway is like an ice cream for the kids, or basically it's just ice cream for the kids. That sort of thing is our takeaway, or an ice cream for us, which is very rare. And that was $49 or $49.80. So say $50 for the month. That wasn't too bad.
But we're not that bad. Like we do treat the kids a lot, and they do have ice creams in our fridge.
Yeah, as well as
which was part of the shopping.
And packet of chips, your chips as well. So they do definitely do well. And we buy chocolate and stuff.
But they're like ice cream, special ice cream.
Yeah, if you go somewhere.
Treats.
Eating out, we don't normally eat out a lot. We seem to have eaten out a couple of times this month. So when we eat out, because there's 4 of us, it's normally around, between $60 to $100. So that was $237 for the month for eating out. And that's separate to your takeaway.
Can I throw in?
Yeah, go throw.
If we are somewhere nice, we will stop and eat out.
Yeah.
So we're not too caught up in we can't spend money. We do want to enjoy it where we can. And we are enjoying ourselves. It's not like, can't do that. We are enjoying ourselves. Alcohol, now we've changed how we've done that. So the first 2 weeks of April, we went, this guy went to the bottle-o and he bought, like whatever. What do you call it? Carton of beer or something like that. Or just had it in the fridge.
Yeah, bottle of wine. So we did that for the first 2 weeks. And I got a little bit angsty about that. And said, our alcohol limit is pretty, expensive is too expensive. So what we've decided now is when we go out, if we're somewhere nice, we'll just buy a drink.
Actually, can I just say it's not just because it was expensive. The problem with caravanning, every day is a beautiful sunset.
Yeah.
You're meeting new people all the time. Every day is a reason to have a cold drink, a nice cold wine or red wine, whatever it may be. And we had that conversation that this isn't normal. This isn't what we do at home.
Wouldn't do it at home, yeah.
So I then came up with this plan and then I shared it with Michelle. After a while, I didn't even tell her. It was just I was doing it. And that was, I said I would only buy a drink if we go out somewhere nice.
Yeah. So with that...
And that's what... Sorry,
go. Go.
And I think that's actually worked out really well. I've actually enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And now...
It shows in the budget. So, for example, the first 2 weeks, our alcohol was $180. And then the next 2 weeks, our alcohol was $60. So all up was $249. So it's a big savings.
Yep.
Big savings.
And that's enjoying. I know this is about a budget, but for me, it's about also enjoying a drink where you're socialising with people and you're really interacting. And that was nice. And when we talk $60, that's only 4 drinks. So if that's only us going out twice, having 1 drink each, and that's it.
They're like $12, $12 a glass out here. It's like, what? Oh no, that's just one I want.
Yeah.
No, it's $12. Yeah, very expensive. Our biggest expense, and everyone would have this, is the fuel. So we've driven from. Tell us, where have we been from?
So this budget will cover from Brisbane.
Yep.
We're now at the West MacDonald Ranges. So we've gone via the Inaminka, Strzelecki track,
well, if we drove
Cooper Pedy, up the middle, Ayers Rock or Uluru, Olga's, and then back up. So the West Mac Ranges now.
So if we drove straight from Brisbane without stopping, it's like 36 hours.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I worked that out today.
Well done.
So fuel is $1,800. So it's still not too bad. Ranges to be about, according to this, about $500 a week, roundabout. So
we do shop around. So I've got the app. And I'm always looking where I should buy fuel. But as I shared with Michelle, we're not going to drive past and not fill up generally.
Yeah, top up.
We're not going to take a risk in the outback of ever running out. But if we know there's something a little bit cheaper, a little bit ahead, we'll push on.
And he's very particular with, he overestimates how much petrol we need, which is a good thing.
I like doing calculations that way.
Good thing for him, because I would be like, we'll be right. And you'd see me on the side of the road. Has happened in Brisbane. Accommodation this month is a bit dearer because we had, if you've seen our videos, or if it hasn't posted yet, I don't know if it's been up yet.
Yep, it has.
It has. We had caravan damage, so we had to stay in Big Four Caravan Park for a week, which we normally would never do. So with that in mind,
now we literally picked the Big Four because we broke our suspension. And it was becoming late in the afternoon. I said to Michelle, just find me the first caravan park. I want to park the caravan up. So we ended up there, but we're very thankful.
They were lovely, and they were so helpful, and it was a really nice caravan park. Kids had a ball. So in a sense, even though we were forced to be there for 7 days, it gave the kids time to settle down, do some schoolwork. And so it was actually a good break. And it was at Cooper Pedy, which is lovely anyway. So with that in mind, our accommodation for this month was $694. We do like to try and do a lot of free camping and cheaper camping. But the Big Four one for that week was $440. So that
gives you an idea.
That took us up. No, otherwise, it would have been about $300, probably half price if we didn't stay there. So that was that. Car repairs, well, because we had the car problem. Yep. It wasn't too bad, actually. I think, thankfully, I've got a handy husband here who could do the work himself once we ordered the part. A great stepson, who got the part ordered to us pretty quickly.
Yep.
Which was really good. Thanks, AJ. So car repairs for this month was $623, with 570 of that being the problem that we had. So that's not too bad. Good to know how to do stuff. Well done. Thanks, babe. High five.
That's all. High five.
High five. Paid activities. Now, if I was to tell you how much we paid on paid activities, it would be a zilch. We didn't do any paid activities, but the budget comes at $76 because of permits. Permits for Uluru, permits for the whatever this place, Marina.
The Marini Loop.
Marini Loop. So that came to $76. So that was our paid activities.
So our attitude is somewhere like Uluru. If we pull up at Uluru, we were coming for the experience of seeing Uluru, Ayers Rock.
It was amazing.
We didn't feel we needed to add the bike ride onto it for us. We don't carry bikes.
We looked at the bikes and we just thought the kids are going to be concentrating so much on the bikes. This is going to be exciting. They're going to miss the Uluru. And we really wanted them to see, for educational purposes and for experience, to see Uluru.
Yep. So
we didn't do the bike or any of the other paid activities there, but we literally loved it. So we didn't need to do that. Gas, we get about, what do we get about? What? About 15?
I think around 15 days per gas bottle, but I'm trying to... Well, we do a lot of, Michelle does a lot of baking. So we use the oven a lot. What we have done is we've turned off the hot water, gas hot water, for showers. So
we turn it on when we need it.
Yeah, might just turn it on when we need it. There's no point having it heat up all the time. So I'm hoping that will save a bit of gas there.
So we had to get gas in Cooper Pedy. We got filled up 2 gas bottles. So that was pretty exy. It was $80, which is dearer than you normally pay. But that's all for the month, that $80. Yeah. And we've still got a whole whole thing left.
Yeah.
Whatever you call it, cylinder. Medical, we've got boys on medication. So that this month it was $30. We put clothes and miscellaneous in one thing, and we haven't bought any clothes, but we've bought like a baking dish or something like that. So that's been $25 for the month. It's not too bad. Coffee, high five with the coffee.
Yeah, as I drink one now.
Well, we do have a coffee machine, but we've only spent for the month $10.50 on coffee.
Wow,
and that's 1 coffee from you. Yep. Actually, 2 coffees from you. I haven't bought any. But that was when we were out somewhere. Yeah. Yep. So that's really good. So overall, I didn't do an overall amount for the month.
Oh.
Hold that.
Actually, hold that thought. We can bring it up here. Where's the mouse?
No, but you've got to add them all up anyway.
No, it'll be down the telly. We do have all this on a...
Oh, I have to say thank you to... This is a family find, and she's done... I don't know, is that what their YouTube thing's called? Family find?
I'm not sure.
I think it is, but you know who you are. I've already mentioned to you before that we use your spreadsheet. Absolutely amazing. So for the month, it doesn't say...
Where's my phone? We'll add it up.
Sorry, we will pause this. But don't count the... I'll keep one. Okay, so first month... Okay, let's do it like that.
Hang on.
The viewers can hear. First month was $1,076.73.
Yep.
Second month.
Month or week?
No, this is months, babe.
Second week.
Oh, second week.
Yep.
He's right. I'm wrong. First week was $1,076.73. Second week was $967.63.
Yep.
Third week was $1,449.69. And the fourth week was $955.52, making a total of $4,449.57. So average of $1,000 a week.
Over.
Just a bit over.
Yep.
Yeah. If you want to be exact.
So how does that compare? I think that's pretty good. We're travelling quite well. Again, that's got some repairs.
Yeah. If you took out the $600 for the car
and the extra
and the
accommodation.
$400 for the accommodation, so that's $1,000, so it'd be $3,000.
What we don't have in there, which I just want to mention, just so we need to be fair to people, that you know what's included and what's not. We haven't included insurance.
Or Starlink.
Okay, so insurance or Starlink.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll add those in later on if people want to get more of an accurate...
Our normal phone bills, we haven't put those in. So we haven't done that. This is just living.
Yep, just for the caravanning side. But anyway, just wanted to mention that so you're aware what's included and what's not.
So we'll see. We might pull in the fuel, not the fuel. I wish we could fill in the fuel. The alcohol side of it and the accommodation. And I'd like to keep it under $1,000 a week.
I think that'd be a push.
No. Challenge accepted.
I don't think that's possible. Are you doing it less than 1,000?
Well, that's because
we're living really well, I feel.
Oh, we are.
Yep.
But that's probably with diesel. Maybe it is a bit of a push.
Yep. Yeah. But no, you set the challenge.
I take it back. What's the prize?
I don't know.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah. Anyway, make sure you like, subscribe, continue to follow us. We really appreciate everyone following.
We're loving the feedback. We're getting a lot of good feedback.
Yep.
Well, we'd like more.
No, it is great. So, but anyway, we'll see you in the next video.
See you then. Bye. Keep smiling.